Hello again. I've laid a groundwork for the battle between two characters, the character of Satan and the character of God. There have been many times in the past, Cain and Abel, jumping forward greatly in history, the Inquisitions, the killing of heretics, which you can read about in Fox's Book of Christian Martyrs. It's about that thick. It's a biggie, but it's all worthwhile. It starts with how the disciples died, the apostles, and on through. And we see throughout history that there have been many genocides in the name of religion. I say in the name of religion, but in fact it's in the name of false religion. God says, "Thou shalt not kill." He does not say that we're to go on crusades against other people who believe differently than we do, and who choose to only follow the Scripture and not submit themselves to church tradition. Many of them were called Judaizers because they kept the Sabbath. Most of the Christians for hundreds of years did keep the Sabbath, but that's not the point. The point is they would not bow down to church authority, and therefore they were wiped out. I speak of the same in terms of the Inquisition, the Crusades carried on by the same power under a Christian cross, and through the power of Rome. For some time, Constantine carried forth that type of a banner. And there were many people through history, and especially around those times, the Albigenses, Huguenots, the Waldensians. These are all tribes of people, families of people, nationalities, if you will, of people who were wiped out, driven into the mountains and into the caves and killed because they would not submit to the dictates of the growing power of the Roman Church. And this is all a matter of history. I'm not making anything up here. I don't have to. My life is too exciting in reality and truth to have to make anything up. You can read about these. I have books. If you want a list of books that I have, I'll share that with you on my website perhaps. And you can read some of the same things that I've read about history and the devastation caused in the name of religion. But you understand that I do not hold the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, at fault. The problem is sin. I keep coming back to that, but please understand that that is my point. Sin is a transgression of God's law. It results in death. It is not God's arbitrary will. It is not His arbitrary determination. It is our choice. If we choose to maintain our connection with sin, we will die. It's a natural result. But Satan brings destruction upon us. And in this case, what I'm talking about now is from within. And now, I said that when the Reformation took place, that they didn't fully reform. They protested against certain things and were therefore known as Protestants. But what we must know about history is that at some point, and increasingly so over the last couple of 100 years, we have drawn back from that Protestant view, and we have quit protesting. And the reason is because, in fact, we've lost the reason to protest. And that is that we're saved by faith. The just shall live by faith. Now, when I say we're saved by faith, that's a combination of thought. The Bible tells us we're saved by hope. Those very words. For you are saved by hope. I hope in the promises of God. That's where my hope is based, in the promises of God. And we're also saved by grace through faith. So faith does play an important part in our salvation, in the reception of God's grace. We receive it through faith. So if Satan can destroy our faith in the fact that the just shall live by faith, faith in God, not faith in the church, not faith in the denomination that you happen to belong to, not faith in your pastor, not faith in your reverend, not faith in Father, whoever, but faith in God and His book, His words, first of all. And forming a relationship with Him is paramount. I repeat so many times, I know I repeat things, but understand please also that I am coming from a different perspective to arrive at the same conclusion. When you seek Him with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, then you will find Him. Not until, and not unless. God bless you as you seek Him. And you will know His character. And you will know His will. And in studying the character and will of God, you will also have revealed to you that contrasting character of Satan, the destroyer, the accuser of the brethren.